Hey guys, hope you guys are having a good day. So today what we have in store, we're gonna be doing a beginner's playthrough slash level guide for OvO. And I noticed that Cool Math Games is one of the most popular sites that that can be played or that is used to play OvO. But there's also the main website, Dedra Games, and that's what I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna be using that, but I'm gonna be using the Cool Math version. So I'm using version 1.3.2. Now, Dedra Games, you can use all the versions, past and newer ones, because there have been newer ones. But we're gonna go ahead and do the guide and playthrough with this version. So we're gonna go ahead and get it done. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys right now. Okay, so first off, guys, this is level 1. It's very simple, it's very straightforward. You're just gonna want to go, and you're going to go to the right, and you can just go here, jump. You can jump before as well, but you just want to go get to the flag. Very simple. First levels should be pretty simple. They have text to help you along the way as well. So here we're level 2. You're gonna want to jump over this gap, jump over it again, and like the text says, go next to the wall, which gives you an extended jump, a heightened jump. And you go here, smash, and you can either jump and smash right here, or you can go underneath. Underneath is a little bit more complicated, a little bit more weird, a lot more chance to mess up. So I suggest just going up like that by smashing. Now here, it wants you to slide down walls, okay? And then you're gonna wanna jump with the walls. That's what it wants you to do. It wants you to jump through the walls, use the walls, teaching you the mechanic that you're gonna be using on later on in the game. Level 4. Level 4, this one can be a little tricky. Sometimes, especially if you get a little too close right here, or this dive jump can be, or the slide jump can be really annoying when you first start playing the game. So don't be too mad if sometimes you may mess up or anything. I did it plenty of times as well, because that bonk can sometimes really mess you up, and so you just want to make sure you time it right. You don't want to go too far, otherwise you bonk and you may potentially fall into the hole. One thing that may help is when you jump, pound right here, so that way you don't bonk and then you don't have the chance of falling into the hole, dying, having to redo it. So level 5, this is the beginning of and the introduction of spikes. Spikes will kill you. All right, so yeah, these guys definitely are bad, so you're definitely gonna want to jump over them. And here you can do two things. It suggests for you to go down, which I think is the best option as well. Just a slide and you go right underneath. And from here, a typical jump will not get you across, so you want to read what the text says, and it says do a smash while going right to dive. So you want to just dive like this, and it takes you to the flag. All right, so level 6, we're gonna want to use that dive mechanic again, because it's a far jump. And as you can see, it says to jump, so we're gonna re-jump from our dive. And it's gonna take us over here. And this is the introduction of springs. Springs will give you boosted height, boosted momentum. There's different types of springs. Some give you more height than others. Just keep that in mind. And you just wanna slide across there. Then you're gonna wanna slide underneath. You can also run into it, but it's maybe a little bit easier to just slide, because it's going to take your momentum, and you just press up twice and it takes you there. So here you just run, just do some wall jumps, and here you're going to want to smash. You want to smash through it. Smashing on a jumper won't activate it, as the text says, so you don't got to worry about that. You may sometimes, if you smash a little too soon or a little bit off, and then you come back for whatever reason, it's gonna send you up, so just be wary of that. And we do some more wall jumps, smash again, so that way we don't activate the bumper, and we go to the flag. So level 8. So this level, there's 2 ways you can do it. You know, it says if you're confident enough, you can go to the flag, and that's always an option. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you 2 ways that you can do it. So there's this way, you can go the way that, you know, to test yourself really. You jump over, you do a dive jump, jump over the gap, do a little wall jump and hold right, as you can see. Then you do some wall jumps right here, and you get to this part. Right here, you're gonna wanna do a slide into a slide jump. You wanna time it right because otherwise you may hit the spike. And so yeah. And then you re-jump right there. That's level 8. Let's go ahead and show you the, you know, the other way that you can do it, which is literally you can just walk to the left, and that completes the level. Yeah, so level 9. So you're gonna want to jump over this. You know, you want to make sure you get a good enough space because otherwise you may hit the spikes and whatnot. Then you're gonna want to dive and then re-jump, and it should take you across, like you see. Hit the bumper, dive right there, and you're good. So level 10. Level 10 can be a little bit tricky. It's definitely starts adding a lot more spikes and stuff to kill you, to make you retry the level, and you know, be a bit tedious, as starts adding the difficulty. So here it says a strong one. So as it says, it's strong, sends you high. You know, then there's a normal one, which sends you a decent amount, and this one's a weak one. It sends you very little, but it's because if it were to have a normal one, you died to the spike above. So what you can do is from the jump, you can just slide into this, and it'll take you all the way to the weak one. From here, you can slide, which will give you enough velocity so that way you can reach the end. Now it says trust. So when it says trust, sometimes, you know, games can be misleading and whatnot, and when it says trust, it actually kills you. This game is for the most part pretty straightforward. It doesn't really try to trick you or anything like that, and so you just fall and the bumper hits you, it'll take you there, and then here you just jump over the spike. This is a very weak bumper, so you don't gotta worry too much about this one. And you just jump over the spike again and you go here. Now this part can definitely be a little bit tricky. Definitely results in a lot of deaths, resulted in a lot of my deaths as well early on in the game. And so one thing you can do is you can slide into this. It's gonna take you to the other bumper, and then you're gonna want to do a dive jump. That's gonna let you fall right here, and from here you can control how you go about the level. It's gonna send you through the bumpers, but don't be worried about it, because you can get to here and pound and it stops. You know, like it said earlier, pounding stops the activation of bumpers. So once you're right here, you're fine. Just dive over it, or even just jump over it and just go to the flag. Now level 11. So you're gonna want to dive or jump. I suggest dive jump. People can slide jump over it, but I think it's a little bit more chance that you may accidentally run into a spike. I should just suggest running to and just diving. And this level is designed to teach you how to like stop your momentum. And so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to slide, jump, and then pound into the gap. Because that way, otherwise you will go and hit the spikes. You just go here, and be careful with that one, and especially this one. This one will send you straight into that spike and you have to redo the level. So just be careful of it. And go to the flag. Level 12. This one, for the very end of it, can be very tricky, but other than that, the level's pretty straightforward. Has arrows and everything to teach you or to guide you along the way. So you just want to make some wall jumps, jump right there into this gap, and then make some wall jumps again, Now this is the part that's very tricky and very, you know, that really just frustrates you. And so you want to get right here, hug the wall so you go down very slowly, and then you're going to want to jump and dive at the same time. And so just make sure to watch how the key presses look and try to replicate it as best as you can. Don't worry, you're gonna bonk, it's gonna take some time, but you'll get it and you'll be able to go through it. Now level 13 was always one that I liked playing. It was like you just can go through very slowly, or you can go through fast if you want to try to like beat the rotation and everything of it. It was pretty cool. So you can jump right here in between this gap. It's pretty dangerous. What you may want to do is just automatically jump to the sidewall and, you know, do a wall jump. And then here you can just go to the bouncers, wait for it to go, and it's a little slowly but surely you can just move along. That's one way, and probably the way that I first completed the level. Now of course there's always this other way that's very simple, and most people will probably teach this to you if you know, and it'd be wrong for me to not teach you this because it's very simple. What you want to do is you just want to dive to the left and it beats the level. It's just one of those things where it's a lot of things that go into play, and if you want to find the nitty-gritty about it, you can go read in the community Discord and whatnot and find out why it happens. But yeah. So level 14, and as you can see there, if you do not react, you will die. So you want to jump and hug the wall. That's how it was designed. And from here, you just jump up, wall jumps, you'll go and you'll activate one at a time. So you just want to jump over it and take it nice and slow. Just jump over them. Here, you want to go underneath and then jump, and then you can make it through here. You can either rush and make it through there, or you can always just go underneath and then wall jump from right here. You can jump and wall jump. From here, you can just slide. So level 15 is a little bit tricky. There's a lot of things that's going on at the same time. So you just want to hold here. See, this is coming right here. Jump, 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 and you fall down. Now you could from here just start jumping from there, but you can just wait for the walls too. That's always an option. So level 16 is really a dodging level. It's going to be sending all these obstacles at you for you to dodge. Right here you want to be holding down in the middle, then you should be fine. Now you want to be going to the right a bit, and this is where the tricky part comes in. There's going to be sending these pillars at you, and they're pretty fast, but you don't want to be sliding at any point because then you may die. Now the easy way to do it, and the way most people will eventually do it, is just go to the edge, fall off, and you'll be fine. So level 17 is a level that I personally like to play a lot. It's pretty fun to speedrun it, but you just want to go down slowly for the first time, and you're gonna want to hit the bumper. Now what you can do is you can start jumping like this, but I just suggest going right here, hugging the wall and just jumping. It's gonna take you over, and then from here you just go nice and slow. Move to the other side, and you fall. That's the level. So for level 18, I found the best way is to just go here, and similar to how we did in level 17, just want to go to the wall, hug it, and jump. Now here, we want to use the bumper to go to this one right here, this little middle platform, get to here, and then start doing some wall jumps. Now, once you're here, it's going to be, it may take some time to find the right timing, or before you want to go over to the other side, but just go to the other side, and you just want to go nice and slow. And yeah, and then here you're going to want to slide and while you slide, it's going to hit the bumper. That's going to take you up. While you're there, you're going to want to hit the inputs to dive. So just during this inner whole thing, you just want to hold right and dive. So level 19. Level 19, there's two ways you can do this, really. You can go underneath, and it'll take you to this area right here, which you can just, you know, jump over and then slide. Or you can, from the jump, you can right here, jump, dive, and it'll take you here. It cuts out this extra section, which, you know, if you, for the first time, I suggest going through just to see how everything is. And then from there, you want to just do a wall jump and go through the platforms. Right here, since these are hashed platforms, you don't really got to worry too much about it. You don't got to do a dive or anything. You can just go through and it will automatically push you through. And then you're going to want to jump and hit the wall, because otherwise if you hit the bumper, it's going to launch into the spikes and then you die. So just do a wall jump like that. And same here, you do not want to hit this. And normally a jump is gonna take you to hit the ceiling. So what you may want to do, and what I did when I first started playing this game, is I just did a simple slide jump. You know, it's enough to get you over, and you know, it takes you a good amount of distance. You don't gotta worry about it. Now here, this is where the short jump. So, you know, this would have also is another way to get over this little section right here, is by pressing up and down at the same time. It gives you this animation, which is a short jump. And then from here, you can just jump and then jump again. So the way that I suggest beating this level, level 20, is by, you know, right from the jump, you just go to the left, hug the wall, jump, jump again, and dive. The animation is going to put you through, it's going to carry you, and you are going to end up on this platform. From here, you can just jump, ground pound jump, and now you can go to this platform right here, or you can also hug this wall, which I find easier, and just jump. That way you don't have to worry, and you take out the, what's it called, the chance of you hitting that spike, because, you know, if they hit the spike and you have to redo the level. So then from here, you just want to slide down the walls nice and slow, time yourself and time it, and then jump, and just go through like that. Well, there you have it, guys. That was the first 20 levels of this beginner playthrough guide. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please like, comment, and subscribe down below. The second half should be coming soon, so stick around and hopefully you guys will enjoy that one as well. As always, I'm your host, The Little Joker, and I'm out. Bye.